DeArmond Ford Indianola, your certified Ford Model E dealer. All month long, save big on our new 2024 Ford electric vehicles. Lease a new all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning for only $345 per month. Lease the all-electric Mach-E for only $299 per month. Plus, the new Ford Power Promise. Get a home charger with your purchase. Come see our electric vehicle specialist here at DeArmond Ford Indianola. DeArmondFord.com.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood or gas fireplace in your home or adding a new one someplace that you've always wanted, we have Central Iowa's best selection of wood, gas, and electric fireplaces. So if you've always wanted to add some warmth and beauty along with value to your home, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
10820 Douglas in Urbandale.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals. So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand, custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Pleasant good evening to you from Pleasant Hill, Iowa. It's the Iowa High School Girls Athletic Association matchup tonight. It's the Waukee Warriors and the Southeast Polk Rams, a top 15 matchup tonight in the CIML, and you're seeing it here on the Central Iowa Sports Network tonight at Southeast Polk High School. Hello everybody, Paul Yeager along with you tonight on this Friday night, balmy for this time of year. Hope you soaked up the nice weather because it's going to get cold in a hurry, but we got a game tonight that is featuring a pretty good matchup. The Southeast Polk Rams are coming off of a week off. They last played last Saturday or Friday night against number 1 Johnston, dropped that one, and they won the night before, or the game before, against Valley. Whereas the Warriors, well, they were on the road Tuesday night at Ankeny, lost that ball game, but they had won against Wash of Cedar Rapids before that. They've lost 2 of their last 3, where the Rams have lost 2 of their last 3 as well. Both these teams looking for something positive as we get closer, as you take a look at the rankings there and where everybody's matched up. Huge matchup on the north side of Ankeny tonight, Dowling and Centennial, a game that you'll be able to see on CISN as well. Cedar Rapids Prairie is entertaining Iowa City West. Great ball game there over in eastern Iowa. Number 1 Johnston, they are hosting Ankeny. The Hawks looking to put 3 in a row after dropping 7 straight. Pleasant Valley, Davenport North, 6-7. Waukee, the Warriors you see tonight, and Iowa City West, and then Ankeny at number 15. There's a look at some of your top 15, and the game tonight is going to feature some good play from a great player, Emily Sorensen, for Waukee. She averages 12 points a ball game. She is the returning leading scorer for Coach Danny Franklin Printy's squad. She's really the one that sets the tone. She continues to have good games, but they're going to need her to have a big game tonight. For Southeast Polk, they bring couple of big players down low, but it's also up top. Hallie Vanderwoord is the one down low, the sophomore, and they kind of need her to break into that double figures. Then it gets a little more, they need some help out of Alyssa Bartlett to help her out, Margaret Johnson, a couple of other players, as you see Waukee going through their warm-ups. So they're on the road 2 games this week, and then they will be home with Dowling, a game you'll see on CISN on Tuesday night. So we will have starting lineups. We will get our officials introduced and all of the players as we get you ready for high school basketball tonight. From Pleasant Hill and the Southeast Polk Gym, you're watching high school girls basketball. This is the Central Iowa Sports Network. It's Friday night. We're going to have a fun one. Stay with us. We'll see you in a moment here on CISN.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
The starting lineup for the visiting Waukee Warriors. She's a 5'3" junior wearing number 1, Natalie Sitzman. Wearing number 2, 5'9" sophomore, Jenna Maharry. 5'9" senior, number 4, Emily Sorensen. Wearing number 24, she's a 6'1" freshman, Julia Van Buren. And 5'9" junior, number 44, Lauren Salvo. And now let's meet your Southeast Polk Rams. Wearing some new numbers tonight. She's a 5'8" senior, number 20, Margaret Johnson. Wearing number 2, 5'4" senior, not in my house, Zoe
The Chevy Red Tag event is going on now here at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa. New Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $87.50 off MSRP. New Chevy and GMC HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. Get a new 2025 Trailblazer starting at $339 per month. And new Chevy and GMC electric vehicles with special rates. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
High school basketball on CISN, the Waukee Warriors and the Southeast Polk Rams tonight on Coaches versus Cancer. Waukee will be in their road purple uniforms, Warriors written in cursive font on the front, white numbers. For Southeast Polk, they are in special uniforms tonight that are all white, but the numbers are in pink, Rams around the front. So numbers are a little bit different. If you're used to seeing maybe a Margaret Johnson wear number 1 tonight, he's wearing number 20. So hope you didn't memorize those a little too much, but we'll get ready to go. There's a look at your Ram lineup. It's Johnson, Hins, Bartlett, Clark, and Vanderwerk for Waukee. They will send out change in the lineup from Tuesday night. They're going to go Natalie Sitzman, as well as Susie Scott, Emily Sorensen, Julie Van Kieren, and Marin Salo. We get ready. Chad Schellemeyer has the basketball in his left hand as the freshman and the sophomore will do the honors of tipping it off at center court. As we get ready for this basketball game, set to tip off at 6:25 on the 17th of January, 2025. We're underway. The Warriors will take the pit tip, and they'll go from left to right. Stitzman pulls up her dribble right away. Emily Sorensen, a right away three from the top of the key, 3-0 Warriors. Rams looking to be deliberate in their offense. They go Hins. She's at the top of the key, guarded by Stitzman. Pulls up her dribble. Needs some help. Gets it. Now driving and missing the shot was Johnson, and the Warriors clear it out. They have a 3-0 lead early on after a three by Sorensen. Stitzman guarded very heavily by Johnson out there. Finally gets rid of it. Salo touches the ball for the first time. They go down low, hard dribble. Turn around Van Kieren, no good. Weak side rebound, Vanderwert. Here come the Rams. Driving in is Bartlett, and she can't finish. Vanderweer puts it back up and scores. Vanderwert cuts into this lead. Salo the cut and the miss. At close range there, caught her in rhythm, just a little too strong. Bartlett now three on the way and off the mark from Johnson. That one goes out of bounds. It misses all net and rim. It'll turn it back over to Waukee. Rams had the week off. Warriors play Tuesday night on the road at Ankeny High School, and then we're going to have a foul. Hins, I think she would have gotten away with it if it wouldn't have been for that trip. Called right in front of the scorers table. As our crowd starts to build, there's a lot going on tonight here at Southeast Polk High School. The Rhythmette fundraising dinner going on in the cafeteria, which is just outside the doors to our right. Balling go down. Hins causes it. She stumbles on the Ram logo, and before she gets the shot off, she's fouled on the floor. And that is going to be a foul on number 4 for Waukee, and that's Emily Sorensen. And anytime Sorensen gets into foul trouble, it's to be hard. She is at the top of every scouting report for the Warriors. She'll head to Northern Illinois when her high school career is done. Driving in is Hins. Gets in trouble, spins around, now gets it to Bartlett. 3-point on the way for Southeast Polk. That was Clark. Her shot misses. Salo grabs the rebound. She's into the front court. Drives baseline, looks to dish it off to Van Kuren. And it's a turnover. Here comes Hins. Drives in, passes, and scoring for the Rams is Margaret Johnson. Her first 2, and it's the first lead of the game for Southeast Polk. 4-3, 5:45 to play first quarter. Inside, Sorensen kicks it out. The 3 on the way, front iron no good by Van Kuren. And that's Bartlett. Now that's Hins with the basketball. She'll shoot the 3 off the mark. Salo, the weak side rebound, grabs it, and now dribbles up and runs the floor. Gets it to Sorensen in transition. She'll pop the 3 and miss. Salo there for the board. There were 2 purple jerseys, but Salo stepped on the line where the U is of Southeast Polk, and it'll be a turnover back to the Rams, who have a 1-point lead here early on. Bartlett. Now the offense runs through Vanderwert. She dribbles down on Salo, makes a little contact. Here comes the cut, the kick, the shot. The miss by Johnson is Bartlett fights for the rebound, out-hustles Salo. And the Rams reset, fresh 35, under 5 to play. Nice dish, backside just a little too strong from Johnson, and there's contact and a foul. And that is going to be number 2 on Emily Sorensen. She picks up a quick pair here in the first couple of minutes of the game. 4:50 in the first, and she's going to probably have to sit down. Taryn Werstein is headed to the scorer's table. She'll check in at the next buzzer. The free throw is off the mark by the Rams, by Bartlett. In is Werstein. Out is Sorensen, and that's tough when you send 12 points a game to the bench and you only average 53 points on the season per game. Both free throws off the mark by Johnson, and Waukee looks to extend. Susie Scott brings up the ball. Now it's Stitzman. Here comes Werstein, who's new to the game. Pass is broken up by Bartlett. Scott drives in. Just could not quite get a handle on it once she got past the free throw line. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be back to the Rams. So Southeast Polk's had good opportunities here so far in this first quarter. Been able to put together 4 points and a lead. This is a game Coach Johnson sees as winnable. So does Coach Franklin. This CIML has been tough as Bartlett takes it on the block, kicks it out. Wide open 3 is taken. A little off the mark there is Zutenhorst's shot. Getting it back is Bartlett. Now the cut, the catch, the shoot, and no good. Rebound for Waukee and Van Kuren. They catch her in transition. Van Kuren misses underneath the rim. That's a tough angle. And we're approaching 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Left side, Ruddy, and it goes off of Stitzman. Stitzman didn't think she was the last to touch it. It'll stay with Southeast Polk. 23 on the shot clock. Ruddy. Nice screen out by Vanderwert into the three-point land area goes Clark. Now the three's on the way. Banked in by Brooklyn Ruddy. The freshman hits a 3 and extends this lead for Southeast Polk to 4. Backdoor Salo wide open, catches, and she's fouled. And Alyssa Bartlett thought she had all clean. She might have a case. Brad Johnson was wearing the stripes, but he's not. Chad Schellemeyer, Ken Norwald, and Colson Hesterman, your officials tonight, as the first free throw is made by Maren Salo. The junior averages 12 points a game. One of the 2 returning starters for Waukee, which finished the season last year at the state tournament. They were in the semifinals, so they won a game. First win at the tournament since they won it all back in 2021. And that was in the last year of the 2 schools before the split. We're going to have an illegal screen. that foul is charged to, I have 12 is Ruddy. And that's what they put up on the board. So, third team foul for the Rams. 3:11 to play, 7-4. Sitzman gets by her defender and scores. Natalie cuts it to a 1-point lead for the Warriors. Bartlett drives in, gets past Salo, contact, and score. Bartlett, the senior, big play there. She had 21 the first time these two teams played, gets her first 2 here in the first quarter. Sorensen back in, throws it off the hands of Sitzman. A little too much mustard on that one. And another change in the lineup as Hintz comes back in for the Rams. Out goes Hallie Clark, the sophomore. Ruddy, now top of the key, Bartlett. 3, back iron, no good. Salo chases, catches in stride, gets the legs going. Sitzman up ahead, down low, wide open, and scoring is Tarn Westy. I'll get it right. Bartlett drives in. Now to Hintz. Thinks about the 3, fakes it, shoots it, scores it. Back to a 4-point advantage for Southeast Polk. Werstein, top of the key. Under 2 to play, first quarter. Sorensen kicks. Van Kieran drives and leaves it for Sorensen. Shot clock at 10. Sorensen drives down her defender, kicks to Salo in the corner. Coach Johnson thought she traveled. Sorensen's going to shoot the 3, hit the front iron, bounce out, and the Rams will clear it out. 90 seconds to play, first quarter. They leave it top of the key 3. And now they'll move the offense around a little bit here. And it's going to be out of bounds. No, there's a foul. Sitzman picks up her first foul with 1:21 to play here in the quarter. Bartlett to inbound, gets it to Hintz. Thinks about the 3 where the Rams' wording is on the floor on the far side. Now Bartlett in the corner, shoots that 3, misses. Salo out hustles, reaches, gets the board. Now she kicks it. Werstein, shot is blocked by Hintz. Hintz elevated, and then Waukee throws it away. Trying to find the open shooter. Weiland back in for the final 61 seconds. 12-8, Rams with the lead and the basketball. And that's nearly thrown away, right in front of the purple bench. Weiland got a little help. Hintz comes, baseline, kicks it far side. Top of the key, 3 on the way, and good for Southeast Polk, Allie Bogwell. Bogwell hits the 3, makes it a 15-8 game. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Salo drives baseline, gets by her defender and lays it in. Salo now with 3. Final 20 seconds of this first quarter. Waukee looks to hold for the final shot. Bartlett with the basketball. Bartlett with 2 points. Now it's to Vanderwert. 6 on the clock. Vanderwert at the elbow. Has to drive. 3 seconds. 2. The shot. Lays it in good at the horn. And that's how we will end the first half, or the first quarter. Rams of Southeast Polk 17. Waukee the Warriors, the visitors on the board. They have 10. This is the Central Iowa Sports Network.
The Chevy Red Tag event is going on now here at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa. New Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $87.50 off MSRP. New Chevy and GMC HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. Get a new 2025 Trailblazer starting at $339 per month. And new Chevy and GMC electric vehicles with special rates. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Zoe Hins is not a tall player by any stretch of the imagination, but she played big on this play here at the end of the first quarter. Came down on a transition three coming up here. Salo runs the four, leaves it, and there comes Hins with the great left-hand block, and then Waukee would throw it away right there. And that's part of the reason the Rams have a 7-point lead. They've been able to turn turnovers into points. Hins into Vanderwert, who dribbles with the hook shot, a little too strong. Finally ripped away by Sorensen as we open up quarter number 2 here. 17-10. The Warriors looking to find some offense. Salo is going to be called for the foul, or the travel. Centennial leads Dowling 20-18. That's in the second quarter. Waukee Northwest leads Valley 15-10. That's also second quarter. We're in the second quarter as well, 7.5 to play. Waukee on defense right now, and they'll be back on offense as the air ball comes from Clark. And that'll be a turnover and an opportunity coming for the Warriors. Into the game first time is Abijay Peters. She had the start the other night, averages 14 points. She's back in the lineup. Before, I think we had a shot clock malfunction. The clock didn't move. They'll move it down to 30. They blow the whistle. We'll start it up again here. No harm, no foul. Crowd starts to gather. I think we have the, I heard 8th grade pep band getting ready to play. And if it's anything like the high school, we're going to have ourselves a pretty good treat. Southeast Polk does music right. Salo pulls it up the right wing. Cross to Abijay, who drives in. Spins, shoots, misses. Hins there for the rebound. Peters' shot. Now she guards Hins. Pretty aggressive defense out there. Bartlett through the screen. Cuts through, and she is fouled. And I think it's going to be Van Kieran. Susie Scott is whistled for the foul. And if you're Coach Franklin, you're hoping it wasn't any Sorensen one anywhere nearby. Don't need her picking up her third foul. Vanderwert posts up, throws it up towards the rim. Just didn't get a good, clean, smooth release on that one. Sorensen runs the break. She goes 1-on-3, and she's blocked by Vanderwert on the defensive end. Sorensen trying to attack, trying to create something for these Warriors. So they've been looking up at this scoreboard except for an early lead. Sorensen started the game with a 3, and that was the last lead Waukee had. Peters dribbles down, gets past, lays it up and scores. Abijay Peters, the first 2 points of the game for her and of this second quarter. Johnson with it. Now it's Clark who drives in, gets in trouble, kicks it out. Hins is 3. Front iron, no good. Bartlett gives chase, throws, but before she can get rid of it, she stepped on the far out of bounds line. And it'll be a turnover. As you look at Bartlett there at the midcourt logo, the Rams logo faces the home side here. We sit above the teams in the score bench. Peters, top of the key. Looks to create some space, throws a floater up, gets her own rebound. Sorensen, guarded by Clark. Now Peters, 8-foot runner, goes! And now a quick 4-0 run, and we're going to have a delay. We got blood on the elbow, I think. They said Susie Scott might have blood on her elbow. As Natalie Sitzman will come in. Also coming in for Southeast Polk is Sloan Gaffney. Going out is Presley Zutenhorst. Rams by 3, 5.5 to play before half. Bartlett pulls up her dribble, Hens on the give and go, short, and a rebound, Van Kieran. And the foul is going to be charged to Waukee's. I'm not sure they had the number right. There's no 22 on my book, but it must be, look, I heard him say Gaffney. Van Kieran drives in. Kind of a pass more than a shot, but the problem was there wasn't any other purple jersey there. Bartlett kicks to Hens, who thinks about the three. Now Bartlett in the corner. Here comes Ruddy. Bartlett's everywhere. Bartlett drives in, loses the handle, gets it back to Hens, who pops the three, and it rattles around, no good. Sorensen grabs the loose ball. Warriors can tie it with a three in this possession. Peters pulls up, almost took the three, goes cross court to Salo, off her fingertips, gets it back. All the officials wearing white and pink jerseys said that she dribbled the ball on the line. Sitzman, now the three on the way for Waukee. And Van Kieran hits the three and ties the game at 17. Bartlett, quick pass, drive, shoot, no good. Gaffney has the shot, goes long. Peters up ahead to Sorensen, and a Caitlin Clark-esque bullet bounce pass goes out of bounds. And a turnover. There's a look at Sorensen, who was an all-conference and all-state selection last year. Coach Franklin says she sets the tone, both physically and mentally. Bartlett from the left block, curls under, tipped around, Sorensen grabs the ball, and it's stolen away again. Bartlett from the left side, and the Rams have the lead again. Bartlett now with 4. Her team leads by 2. As we approach the 3.5 mark here in the second quarter. Peters, now Sorensen. Salo has a beat on her defender, but blocking it on the entry pass was Ruddy, but the Warriors collect. Van Kieran's shot is tipped away. Up ahead, Ruddy fakes, and then Sorensen pokes it away. And it'll go out of bounds. Rams will have it. 5 seconds go off the shot clock in this cycle. They'll inbound it underneath the left basket, which is on the south side of the gym here. Hens drives and scores. Not sure how she pulled that one out of her hat. Tonight she's playing much more aggressive and much more confident than she has the last couple of games. Opens up a 4-point lead. Sitzman. Peters collects and scores. Peters just finds a way to put the ball in the hoop. She has all 6 of the Warriors' points. Actually, Van Kieran has a 3. So other than that, Bartlett's 3 this quarter is off the mark, but Peters gets the board. Thank you. Allow me to get you back into the broadcast. Peters gets by her defender. Sorensen, 3, top of the key, no good. Loose ball. Fighting for it is Clark. And the Rams win that free ball. Zoe Hens 3, no good. Sorensen tips on the baseline for Waukee. Leads it up to Peters into the corner. Now Salo gets behind her defender. Shoots the 6-foot runner and goes. Salo now with 5. Bartlett pushes tempo and she's fouled. Foul will be to Natalie Sitzman, her second. And Bartlett will go back to the line. She's a 70% free throw shooter. Tied at 21. for the moment. Bartlett hits the first. Waukee calls a timeout, 30-second variety. Other games tonight across the state of interest. Dowling Catholic at Centennial, Ankeny at Johnston. One up in northwest Iowa that has some implications for some of the smaller schools. Spirit Lake at Esterville, Lincoln Central. Iowa City West is at Cedar Rapids Prairie. Liberty of Iowa City at Waterloo West, and Waukee Northwest is at Valley. You can see both the Valley Northwest and Dowling Centennial game on CISN. Also available right now. Southeast Polk tonight. Hosting Waukee after a 40-point loss to Johnson. They beat Valley last Tuesday night. They'll be at Northwest come Tuesday, so Waukee and Northwest will both host games next Tuesday night. Bartlett gave her team a 1-point lead. Can she make it 2? She does. 6 now for Alyssa. Peters, between the legs dribble, right elbow. Looks for a cutter, not there. Salo 3, left wing. Bounces around, grabbed, and a held ball between Werstein and Clark. It will stay with Waukee. 95 seconds to go before half. Salo, little mismatch in height and Hins, and just shoves down Hins. Salo got the left arm out, and she's called for the foul. Offensive variety. Back to Southeast Polk goes the basketball. Clark pulls up from the left block. Now Hins on the quick pass through. Hins, runner in the lane won't go. Peters the rebound. Hins fights, and that's going to be a foul. She's pleading her case that she held the ball. So Hins picks up her second personal. And that is team foul number 2 this quarter. Back in for the Rams is Allie Bogwell. Peters pulls up her dribble. Down to the corner, Salo. Cutting. Back to Salo. 3 on the way. Good. Salo now with 8. She had 19 the first time these two teams played. Rams now behind by a point. Runner, and that's going to be a held ball. So it was a good drive to the basket, but good defense to tie this thing up, and the alternating arrow will keep it with the players in white and pink. Vanderwert. Now it's Ruddy. Bartlett in the corner. Bartlett backs in. Gets Salo in the air, kicks it out. Ruddy, or that's the 3 from Clark. Loose ball, and before we get anything, we're going to have a push on the rebound. Peters is whistled for the foul. So the freshman picks up her first with 17.6 to go before half. Loose ball, Peters just played blind on the defense and got the ball and the score. So Peters atones for a foul with a lay-in bucket, 10 seconds to play before the quarter. Bartlett clears everybody out, drives in. Stuck in the lane, turnaround shot no good, and that's how the half is going to end. Rams had a big lead for part of that quarter, but they will go into the break down by 3. Waukee leads 26-23. We'll step away for a moment, come back. You're watching high school basketball on the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Got to be careful not to sing along to all these songs as the 8th grade pep band playing along tonight. And they are incredible, as they always are here at Southeast Polk. We have a little bit of a junior basketball game going on. I think I heard him say 3rd graders. And they are been treated to a game that's kind of gone back and forth here in this first quarter and second quarter. It's kind of been one-sided as these games have gone on. First, it was a 17-10 as we take a look at some of the first half highlights. There's a look at Sitzman. That was a nice big bucket. You got one more of those? No. All right, show me another one. This is the block coming up from Zoe Hins on the transition. She just got there in front of Werstein and blocked that thing away. And that is how we have a 26-23. I'm trying to chase down a couple of these scores, so that's part of my distraction. I can tell you one thing. Waukee Northwest leads Valley 28-22. Here, it's 26-23, and here's how we ended up right now. Dowling leads Centennial 25-23. Yeah, Dowling leads Centennial 25-23 at the break. Johnson for Southeast Polk has 2, Hins 5, Ruddy 3, Bartlett 6, Bodwell 3, and Vanderwerk has 4. That's Southeast Polk. For the Warriors, they have Sitzman with 2, Sorensen 3, 2 for Werstein, 8 for Peters, 3 for Van Kuren, and Marinsalo has 8. And that is how you get to a 26-23 as Sorensen really kind of held in check. She hit the first 3 of the bucket, and then she got a couple of fouls, and it's been a little harder since then. But Bartlett's been big for Coach Johnson, who said in this game, hey, We have to be able to communicate defensively, take away Soren and Salo's threes. Well, other than the first three of the game and Salo's last three of the first quarter, or the first half, that's kind of worked. For Waukee, they've been trying to hit. There's a look at those threes. That's the one by Salo that gave her 8. Warriors have been trying to handle Southeast Polk's pressure. That's kind of been the key there. And they're just trying to shoot with a little more confidence. It's been a good one so far. We'll step away. We'll preview the boys' game for a moment. And we'll come back for the second half in just a minute. You're watching high school basketball on CISM.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Save big this month on all new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams at DeYarmouth CDJR Ames. New Jeep Wagoneers with up to $13,000 off MSRP. Or get up to $16,000 off MSRP if you currently own a Ford. Brand new 2024 Ram 2500 Crew Cab 4x4 starting at only $42,990. And over 20% off on new Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4s. That's right, over 20% off. Save big here at the all-new DeYarmouth CDJR Ames.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood or gas fireplace in your home or adding a new one someplace that you've always wanted, we have Central Iowa's best selection of wood, gas, and electric fireplaces. So if you've always wanted to add some warmth and beauty along with value to your home, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
10820 Douglas in Urbandale.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
Game number 2 tonight as we look at our halftime score. Waukee leads Southeast Polk 26-23. The band is taking a quick moment, but you'll hear them in a moment. Coming up, the varsity boys game. Maverick Inman comes off a big game at Ankeny on Tuesday night. Evan Jacobson, who didn't get any points really until the third and fourth quarter, but it was Max Roach, Jay White, Pete Craig, all big games for Waukee. Tonight, the Rams looking to get TT and Barjolo going, as well as Bronzeway Norris. Those guys kind of have been kind of big here as the season has worn on, but Rex Smith is another guy, and the other starter likely tonight, Luke Bartlett, as he averages 7 points, and that is a tiny, tiny look. So the Rams are 4-8, the Warriors 7-2. That'll be our nightcap after this. We'll step away our final 30-second break of the halftime, and we'll bring you half number 2 when we return. This is the Central Iowa Sports Network tonight, Southeast Polk and Waukee.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat and Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace. A Heat and Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
can't argue with a pep band on a Friday night basketball game, and I'm not going to try to do it as we begin half number 2 here tonight from Southeast Polk High School. Paul Yeager with you on this Friday night. Glad you're settling in, taking us wherever you may be. You might be driving. Keep your eyes on the road, by the way. I'll tell you what's happening. And you might be watching in another gym here. Let me get you caught up. It was a 17-10 Southeast Polk lead after the first quarter, and then it was a 16-6. I think we're going to have a foul. Natalie Sitzman picks up her third foul in the first 15 seconds of this quarter. Warriors go on a 16-6 run, and they take a 3-point lead into the break. Warriors ranked 8th in Class 5A by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Association as Vanderwert's shot's no good. Van Keren missed the shot, or Vanderwert missed the shot, and then she commits the foul. And that's one of those frustration things that coaches have to deal with on a regular basis, is when they see plays like that happen. So the Warriors look to add to their 3-point lead here. We played 30 seconds and had 2 fouls. Other than that, the play was great, Mrs. Lincoln. Sorensen left open for 3, misses. Back iron, almost 2 wide open. Susie Scott grabs the board, gets it to Salo, and then Hins stepped on the line as she stepped in front of the pass. Good defense right there by Southeast Polk. Hins has been all over tonight. Even with just 5 points, she has done a lot for Coach Johnson's squad. Salo passed it to Southeast Polk. I think that just kind of floated out of her hand. Bartlett is fouled by Scott. And it's going to be on Susie Scott. So her second foul. So at this rate, we're going to be playing for a little while. A couple of those other games are moving on ahead of us. We got about a 10-minute late start tonight as we are past 7 o'clock now. On this Friday night, Hins comes to the rescue for Clark. Now it's Bartlett. Free throw line, jumper, no good. Peters chases it down in the corner. Vanderwert tries a quick trap, and Peters just dribbles out of it. Goes coast to coast, kicks it, and it's tipped away. Johnson has it for Southeast Polk. Hins on the right block. She goes, shoots. It's going to be a blocking foul on Scott, and the and one for Hins. Foul's going to be on Scott, her third. Hins does her part to be aggressive for the Rams. Coach Johnson said, hey, we need to have great shot selection. And that was a good shot selection by Hins on the drive as she attacked. When you're that close to the basket, your percentage is supposed to go up. Warriors now, as we are tied for the third time tonight, this time at 26. Peters. Van Keren, now Sorensen. Dribbles left, loses it, gets it back. Peters, 3 on the way, no good. Tipped around, couple of bodies there going for it as Werstein tries to clear. Salo gets tied up. Werstein cuts, floats, shoots, kind of like an over-the-rim pass, and Van Keren misses the close shot. And after all that, the Rams can take the lead on this possession. Johnson left alone, now Clark. Here's Hins, top of the key, 3, shot, good. Warriors call for timeout after that shot, which was a pretty one. Hins left alone at the top of the key. One thing that Southeast Polk was trying to do was just be able to have good open shots, and right now they're moving it. There's a look at Coach Brad Johnson. He's in his second year after coming over from Des Moines Christian. He did coach back here. He teaches in the district. Worked with Todd Morrison, legendary coach in the Iowa girls ranks. Trying to get some things built in a different direction, taking over from Tracy Daly, and part of it is the youth. It's the common theme you hear at almost every school you go. And if you're not hearing about the youth, that's a program usually in trouble. Rams had the third graders play tonight. They get a chance to play in front of the big gym, always one of the more exciting parts of a young athlete's life. Play on a varsity basketball gym at night. Peters with the basketball, dribbles down left side, kicks Sorensen. Oh, if she would have gotten it on time. That ball just got hung up on a tip. Before the shot, Sorensen's fouled. It's going to be against Bartlett. Bartlett draws the foul, her second. Warriors looking to cut into this three-point advantage. Hinz tips it. She's been against Salo more times tonight than probably you would have thought. Peters drives in. Now left, spins the lane. Floater, no good. Gets her own rebound, fights for it, tied up. We'll have a held ball. Alternating possession arrow will take it back to the Rams. Here with 5:17 to play, third quarter. Bartlett brings the basketball up. Different numbers tonight for the Rams on their coaches versus cancer. Hinz left alone for three again and hits. Back-to-back threes for Zoe Hinz. 6-point advantage for the Rams. Salo, three-point of her own. Oh, just missed. Vanderwert tipped it. Bartlett collects. Up ahead, Hinz. You wouldn't think she'd do it again, would she? Hinz drives baseline. Left alone, kicks to a wide open three for Clark, whose shot goes long. Tipped around, Bartlett rips it away, dribbles out of traffic. Clark, floater, short, tipped by Salo to Peters. Oh, Peters had a three. Sorensen will take it from the top and miss. Rebound, Werstein, back up, no good, under the iron. Put back for Waukee. And Van Kieran will go to the line as she's fouled on the play. Margaret Johnson, senior, whistled for the foul. 14 for Zoe Hinz tonight. Van Kieran with 2 at the free throw line with the clock stopped. Hits the first. Young team for Waukee. Van Kieran a freshman. Peters a freshman. Scott a sophomore. Second shot is good by Van Kieran. She now has 5. And it's now a 4-point advantage for the Rams on their home court. Oh, Vanderwert was there for a moment. Hinz had it tipped away by Peters. Peters just stole it away from Hinz, lays it up, scores. Not really sure what was going on there. I think Hinz didn't think that it had been touched. The shot clock was still running because there hadn't been a change of possession. Hinz will come down and shoot the 3 and nail it. 3 trays, it's a hat trick, a turkey, call it what you want. It's a 5-point advantage for the Rams. Block, Sorensen behind the defense, and she'll have the and one. Sorensen hasn't hit a bucket as Alyssa Bartlett is whistled for the foul, her third. Sorensen hasn't hit a bucket since the opening minute of this game. She comes back now with 3:25 to go third quarter, giving her team a chance to pull within 2 of the 3-point play, and she succeeds. Sorensen now with 6. She gets the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Lead down to 2. Hinz drives, kicks to the front row of the bleachers. There were 2 players there. Initially, it was Ruddy and Vanderwert, and they both thought, you got it, no, you got it, and neither of them had it. Salo will inbound here. Before we whistle on the play. We'll stop, redo it. Peters with the basketball. As we approach 3 minutes to play here before the end of the third quarter. Salo, top of the key, drives in, right elbow shot, no good. Rebound tipped by Sorensen, loose, fighting around. We're going to have a loose ball get away, Hins, and Vanderwert breaks free, catches it in stride, misses the layup. And the Warriors get it back. Peters in the lane is fouled. I think Vanderwert's going to be called, and she is. The sophomore picks up her second foul. And it'll be 2 free throws coming for Abijay Peters. It's the first free throw. Now with 11 for the freshman, who did not start tonight. Started the other night at Ankeny. And hits the second. And then sat out for a while, finished with 7. And before we go any further, Rams take a timeout at the 2:41 mark. We're tied at 35. This is the Central Iowa Sports Network.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
We've had 4 ties tonight. There's a look at Danny Franklin Printy. Had a chance to talk to her before the game for just a little bit. Talking about music, and you know, I talk about all sorts of things in a given contest. So that was kind of a fun thing to get a chance to talk to her. And this is a team that, you know, she knows has a lot of the pieces that are key. This is the type of an opportunity in a game that they need to have, kind of stay in that top 8 as they try to settle in here. And they have been uphill since the first quarter, but they went downhill in the second on a 16-6 run, and they've pulled it to a tie here at 35. Out of the timeout, the Rams have the ball. Bartlett, floater, 6-footer, good. 8 for her and a 2-point lead for the Rams. Peters, top of the key. Into the corner, Salo goes baseline. Runner, good. Mara now in double figures with 10. Quickly up ahead. Go the Rams, looking for Hins. Bartlett's stuck, she gets it to Clark. Bartlett and Hins have handled the majority of the basketball duties tonight. Now they got a little mix-up of who's where on the offense. Bartlett just says, I'll take it. She trips, and then a late whistle. And that's going to be on Salo and her second. One thing Ankeny tried to do against Waukee on Tuesday was run them down, run the pace, do some pressure, try to wear them out. Not a very deep bench. Right now, the reason the bench isn't too deep is because of foul trouble. Bartlett hits the first. Sorensen had picked up 2 quick in the first quarter, but Scott and Sitzman now have 3. Salo 2, Sorensen 2 for fouls. Bartlett takes the second free throw attempt and hits it. She now is in double figures herself. Minute 41 to go. Back to a 2-point lead for Southeast Polk. The 3 is off the mark by Werstein. Salo gets it back. Oh, good ball fake by Sorensen, gets her defender in the air, but she has to pass it because there were 2 on her. Peters hits the 3. Abijay now with 15 off the bench tonight. And it's back to a 1-point lead for Waukee. There's a look at Salo. Peters, runner, no. Gets her own board, kicks it out. Salo thinks about the three, then cuts the distance, drives and kicks. Werstein. Now Salo. As they go a little too tall over the long arms of Julia Van Keren. And it's a turnover back to the Rams. Fresh 35 and 42 seconds to go here in the quarter. Rams looking to get back in the lead on this possession. Ruddy needs help. Hins, bank shot, miss. Catch, rebound, tipped. Hins is everywhere tonight. And now the Warriors can hold for the final shot of the third quarter in the final 20 seconds. Sorensen dribbles in and out. Kind of harassed out front by Ruddy. Not going to be easy. A dime left. Sorensen. Werstein, three. No, tipped. Sorensen's blocked at the buzzer. Third try, good. Sorensen hits it as time expires. And the Warriors go to the fourth quarter with a 3-point lead. The final 8 minutes on the CISN when we return.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand, custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
We go to quarter number 4. Good one. Waukee and Southeast Polk, several lead changes in this one. We've had 5 ties. 17, 21, 26, 35, 37. Right now, the Warriors have a 3-point lead in the basketball to start quarter number 4 here on CISN. Salo travels to open up the fourth quarter possession for the Warriors. It'll go back to the Rams. Crowd's starting to fill up. Feels like a basketball night. People are a little more willing to come out when it's 40 degrees and not 4. See me Sunday on how that goes. Under 4 to play. Northwest leads Valley. As a turnover, so no bucket for the Rams on that possession. Waukee will face a little bit of pressure. And they'll bring it up with Peters, who had a huge third quarter. She now has 15, so 7 third quarter points. And she picks up where she left off, now with 17 on the easy 2 there. I shouldn't say easy, that was a hard 2. Stolen away, Werstein lays it up. But she's fouled before the ball falls. One other score to report, Dowling leads Centennial 30-27 as they're midway through the fourth quarter. So to the line is Werstein, the junior. He hits the first. Waukee on Tuesday night will face Dowling Catholic. I can recall a game a few years ago. Dowling and Waukee when one Miss Caitlin Clark kind of willed her team to win with about felt like a 17 or 20-point third quarter. So you started to get the sense that things were building for her. I wonder whatever happened to that Caitlin Clark. Pass is knocked away. 3 Warriors there. Salo had it. She reaches in front of Bartlett. Loose ball at the logo, and we are going to have a whistle and a foul on a push. And they're going to get Zoe Hintz. Now the problem with that, if she picks up another foul, she has 17 points. They need her to stay in the game. Salo top the key. Oh, she thought about that three. Her team's lead of 7 is their biggest of the game. Peters thought about it too. There must be something about that spot. Werstein says, I'll shoot it if you won't. Ball goes long. Sorensen gets the board. The clock did not reset on the shot clock. So now it's 10 seconds. Peters, fake right, go left, hit, score. Peters now with 20, her second 3 of the game, and it's a 10-point lead just like that. Biggest lead of the game for Waukee. Bartlett does the Euro step. Sorensen never leaves her feet. Now it's Clark back into Vanderwert. Nice cut, nice catch, and score for Margaret Johnson. And cuts into that lead. 6 minutes to play. Warriors want to take some time out. Rams need a steal, and they get it. Clark finishes off what Bartlett started. Now it's back to Bartlett. Pass up ahead, and score. Johnson, the quick bucket, and just like that, a 4-0 run for Waukee. 5:44 to play here at Southeast Polk.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Big night for Southeast Polk. Zoe Hintz, she has 17 points. She's number 2 there in your screen, getting a couple of pieces of information from Coach Brad Johnson. Problem is, she has 17 of her team's 43. Waukee with 49. Abijay Peters, 20 points tonight. Salo 10, Sorensen 8. Emily Sorensen hit those couple of fouls early and just hasn't really gotten into the flow, which means, in the law of averages and speculation, how things play out, she's due here in the fourth quarter. Let's see how it unfolds. 5:38 to play in this contest. Werstein will shoot the 3 and hit it. 7 now for the junior, and it's back to a 9-point lead. Clark pulls up her dribble, gets it to Hintz. Hintz between the leg, loses the dribble, gets it back. Drives in baseline, nice cut, catch, and foul. Vanderwert is fouled. Foul is going to be on Sorensen, her 3rd. First free throw is good by Hallie Vanderwert. They hadn't scored since the first quarter. And she hits a pair with the clock stopped. So the Rams able to get back within 7. Sorensen dribbles through traffic. Werstein again, same spot, different result. Ball is off the hands of the team in white, or in purple, so it'll go back to the team in white. Southeast Polk. 5 minutes to play. Rams down 7. Vanderwert left alone, top the key, doesn't even look to shoot, gets it to Bartlett in the corner. 3 on the way. Rattle around, no good. Solid the board for Waukee. Peters catches, shoots. Long. Bartlett the rebound. Up ahead now, Clark. 3 for Bartlett on the way. Rattles around. 3 purple jerseys combined for the rebound. Sorensen takes it for her team. Werstein hit a big 3 here just a couple of minutes ago. Van Keren now Salo. So Coach Franklin's Warriors looking to milk a little bit of this clock. They go into Van Kuren, and she's fouled on the entry. And that is going to be Callie Clark, picks up her first foul. Clark tonight. Bounce pass Sorensen on the cut and score. Sorensen now in double figures. So 3 of the Waukee Warriors are in double figures in this contest. They lead 54-45. 3 on the way, no good. Salo grabs it, she rips it away, and then she's going to be held. She's going to be held. I thought that would have been a reach-in. Vanderwert keeps it on this end of the floor on the alternating possession. .3:45 to play. Rams got to get a bucket and a stop. Hintz stopped. Bartlett. Hintz left alone, catches, shoots, misses. Salo collapsed upon by Bartlett. Will go back the other way as Bartlett picks up foul number 4. Bartlett tonight with 10 points. And now the 4th team foul for the Rams, so we're going to be shooting free throws the rest away. The next foul on Southeast Polk. Worstein on the right wing. Now Peters left wing, kicks it to the corner. Shot on the way from 3 from Van Kuren is long. And Southeast Polk gets the rebound. Bartlett dribbles through traffic, and she's fouled by Peters at the opposing free throw line. And the official can't see Peters' number as her hair is so long. I know the feeling. Ruddy in for the Rams. Out goes Bartlett. It'll catch a breather. Keep her feet fresh with her 4 fouls, so when she enters back in a minute. 3:06 to play. 54-45 our score. Bartlett. Oh, so that was Johnson that went out, not Bartlett. My apologies. Runner from Ruddy, no good. Rebound, Waukee. Seen more tonight of Worstein than Scott, who is still sitting on the bench. So is Sitzman. They have not played much here in this second half. Sorensen, been on the court the whole game except for a couple of minutes. She sat out when she got those 2 fouls. Working it around is Peters now. 2.5 to play and 15 on the shot clock. Peters drives it on Bartlett. Shot over Bartlett, no good. Tipped around, grabbing it is Alyssa Bartlett. Up ahead, underneath the rim is blocked. Ruddy shot. Now it's too far for Van Kuren, and it'll go back to Southeast Polk. Van Kuren there, just a little too far. Timeout on the floor, 2:11 to play. This is the Central Iowa Sports Network.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Coach Danny Franklin in her 4th year. Played at Cedar Rapids, Washington. College ball at Valparaiso. Her main assistant, her husband. She's also a mother. Hard to believe she's in her 4th season already as the head coach of the Warriors. Kind of talked about her playing career, thinking it wasn't that long ago, and just time ticks on. It's a good player for over there in Eastern Iowa, and then playing in Indiana at Valpo. Warriors on defense and a lead by 9. Hintz gets by her defender, and then she's fouled. Peters picks up the foul, her third. Ins to the line to shoot a pair. Needs these free throws with 2:02 to play. Trying to keep her team's pulse alive. Her first points of the fourth quarter come on that free throw. It was a big third quarter, 3 threes for Hins. And she misses the second. Box out for Peters, who gets the ball, and now up ahead for Waukee. Peters fakes left, goes right, gets her own rebound, goes up with it, gets rid of it in time. And now it's Van Kieran, and Waukee can milk another 30 if they hold it. And that's what they're going to try to do. 4 out right now, all 5 out. Salo drives baseline. 10 on the shot clock. Peters with it, guarded by Bartlett. Throws a big forearm. That's going to be an offensive foul every day of the week and twice on Sundays, especially when you're right in front of the official. Got the forearm extended. Easy call. Minute 25. Rams need to go in a hurry. It's not completely out of the realm. They can get this. Vanderwert, though, got to get some help. The 3 on the way from Clark, no good. Sorensen the rebound, rips it away from Hins. And then they're thinking about fouling her. Can't be Bartlett, she has 4. Sorensen ahead, and the Rams are not able to get the fouls. As we get to a minute to play here. And the Warriors can try to milk this one out up by 8. Van Kieran has it poked away by Hins, who drives in, converts, and she's fouled. That is going to be a foul on Julia Van Kieran. And the Waukee fans not a fan of that call. So at the line, Zoe Hins hits the first, now with 19 points. Rams take a full timeout, so will we. 54 for Waukee, 47 for Southeast Polk. You're watching high school basketball on CISM.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat and Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace. A Heat and Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
Rams take a timeout. Just under 49 seconds to play. Rams led after 1, and then it was a 16-6 second quarter for Waukee. Then it was a 16-up third quarter. Right now, it has been pretty even for a little early, and then Waukee kind of put the pedal on the metal here in the midpoint of this fourth quarter. Zoe Hins with 19 points, trying to keep her team in this ball game. They're going to need full court pressure and a trap and some other magic to happen. As Hins hits the bucket, she now has 20. Here comes that trap, and it works for a moment. And then Peters up ahead, and before we go any further, that's a foul on Bartlett, and that's going to be her night. With 42 and a half seconds to go, she will be done with her 5th foul. Alyssa Bartlett fouls out with 42 seconds. The 4-year starter has home games against Pella, Dowling, Centennial, and Urbandale left in her high school career as Hallie Vanderwert comes back in. Bartlett done tonight with 10. At the line, Abijay Peters. She has 20, and now 21. 25 points for her in game 1. Without her points off the bench tonight, this game might be a little bit different. 22 for Abijay. Clark, now Hins, 37 seconds. Hins fakes, shoots, has the shot blocked by Sorensen. And then Southeast Polk tries to foul, and they do. Hins smiles after she fouls Peters, trying to extend this game with an 8-point lead. And now it's nothing but just the formalities at this point. 8-point advantage. Peters, freshman. Shoots it a little low there on her free throws. It doesn't matter when it goes in, right? Second one hangs on the rim for the longest time. Salo is fouled on the rebound by Hins. And that might be Hins' last. That is her 5th. So Hins' night is done with 20 and 29 seconds to go. So they're going to put in, they're going to bring in Presley Zutenhorst for this final 29.9. Salo at the free throw line hits or misses the first. She'll have another. And it's good. Salo now with 11. Her first point of the fourth quarter. Clark, 15 feet. Now driving is Johnson. Shot is blocked by Salo. And now it's a loose ball grabbed by the Rams for a moment. Then it's ripped away by Van Kieran. And then that is how this game is going to end, as Waukee will dribble it into the front court, get away from the 10-second call. The final seconds tick off. And it's a 10-point road win tonight for the Warriors. A 16-9 fourth quarter. The difference for Waukee, they finish with Natalie Stitzman 2, Emily Sorensen 10, Werstein with 7, Abijay Peters 23, Van Kieran 5, Salo 11 for a total of 58 points. For Southeast Polk, it's Johnson with 6, Hins 20, Ruddy 3, Bartlett 10, Bogwell 3, Vanderwert 6. We clear the board, and the boys will be on their Coaches versus Cancer event. When we come back, we'll take a little break and bring you game number 2 of our doubleheader. Waukee the win tonight, 58-48. So long for just a while from Southeast Polk High School. You're watching high school basketball on the Central Iowa Sports Network.
DeArmond Ford Indianola, your certified Ford Model E dealer. All month long, save big on our new 2024 Ford electric vehicles. Lease a new all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning for only $345 per month. Lease the all-electric Waukee for only $299 per month. Plus, the new Ford Power Promise. Get a home charger with your purchase. Come see our electric vehicle specialist here at DeArmond Ford Indianola. DeArmondFord.com.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood or gas fireplace in your home or adding a new one someplace that you've always wanted, we have Central Iowa's best selection of wood, gas, and electric fireplaces. So if you've always wanted to add some warmth and beauty along with value to your home, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
10820 Douglas in Urbandale.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
High School Athletic Association matchup tonight. It's the Waukee Warriors and the Southeast Polk Rams on Central Iowa Sports Network. It's high school basketball from Pleasant Hill on a very warm January evening. It is a loud night tonight. It's hard not to get excited when you got the band playing you in and a couple of good games ready to go. We just finished our girls game. Now it's time for Waukee and Southeast Polk, the Warriors. Coming off a win Tuesday night at Ankeny. Here's a look at your rankings. Waukee at 7, Cedar Falls, Valley, Northwest, Kennedy, Muscatine, Linn-Mar, and then Waukee. Then you have Johnston, Dowling, and Senior in your top 10. The Rams, not in that top 10, but they are trying to put things together. They had a win on Tuesday night at Hoover. They won by 17, 67-50. And Coach Alan Jenkins in his 7th season looking to get this team into position for the postseason. They're about the midway point tonight, and it doesn't get any easier. They'll be at Northwest on Tuesday night, and then back to Ankeny, Urbandale, Dowling, and Centennial. As we get in this contest, it's going to have to be a big night, as what Coach Jenkins says is, hey, he says Waukee jumps the lanes well. We got to worry about their screens. Well, the screens come from Evan Jacobson. This is a kid that scores 19 points a game. He had 18 the first time these two teams played. The big question that everybody has, just like Rio Aguirre from Ankeny, the top of everyone's scouting report for Waukee is Evan Jacobson. But then there's Maverick Inman, who just went and had himself a game on Tuesday night. Inman, 20 points. At one point, 4 of his 5 shots were 3. Jay White, big night with 19, so they only needed Jacobson 7. He had 0 points until 5:47 in the third quarter of that contest. For the Rams, after that game against Hoover, they got 17 from Ronsway Norris. Brady's going to have to be big again tonight. He had 17 the first time these two teams played, so they're going to need a lot from the junior of this squad. We've got Rex Smith, who had 10 in the first game. He had 16 against Hoover on Tuesday. And then Luke Bartlett, another key to watch. We'll step away for 60 seconds. When we come back, it'll be the starting lineups. It's coaches versus cancer. We've got the band. We've got the Rhythmettes. We got ourselves a whole big show when you come back on the Central Iowa Sports Network. It's Waukee and Southeast Polk next.
The Chevy Red Tag event is going on now here at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa. New Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $87.50 off MSRP. New Chevy and GMC HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. Get a new 2025 Trailblazer starting at $339 per month. And new Chevy and GMC electric vehicles with special rates. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Waukee and Southeast Polk, the school's fight song being played from rafter to rafter. We'll shut the lights out. We'll get you ready. There's a look at Alan Jenkins in his 7th year out of Atlantic. He's opposed tonight by Kevin Kanaski. His assistant is Kyle. Let's go down to public address, and we introduce our two teams tonight. Craig, White, Roach, Jacobson, Inman for Waukee, Barjolo, TT, Brunsway, Norris, Smith, and Bartlett. We are going to do the national anthem. We'll take a break.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa High School sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
Opening tip goes to Waukee here with the double anthem throwing us off a little bit. Our apologies, but it sounded great as always. Waukee in their purple uniforms, and the first shot from Jay White rattles around, no good. Rebound for Southeast Polk, and that was Bartlett. Luke Bartlett with the ball, or with the rebound. Barjolo across midcourt. Barjolo and Brunsway Norris have a confusion. Jay White says, I'll take it, and he is denied by TT. As Brunsway Norris comes away with it, now it's up to Barjolo. That block, I think, was Brunsway Norris. I said TT, my apologies. Great play there. Southeast Polk looks to hold it. Now they shoot the three, and it's off the mark. Max Roach there to collect the air ball. Three on the way. Inman picks up where he left off on Tuesday night. Maverick is on fire. Three to start the game for Waukee. TT with it. Now it's Bartlett. Bartlett head fake. Now goes back to the left. Reverses course to Barjolo. Bartlett's three. Good! Luke Bartlett ties it at three. Inman looking for Jacobson. They double up on him. He powers his way back out. Before the pass back out, it's a foul. Luke Bartlett, the senior, picks up his first personal here at 6:15 to go, first quarter. Inbounding it is Jay White. His pass is too long, stolen away. TT lays it up and in. Emmanuel TT for two, and it's the first lead of the game for the Rams. 2 minutes gone by, 8 points combined, 5-3 the lead. Inman drives and scores. Tied at 5. We had 6 ties in game 1 before Waukee pulled away in the fourth quarter, in the second half of that fourth quarter. Rex Smith dribbles down on Jacobson. Now Bartlett, ball fake for TT. TT, top of the key, tries to clear off with Max Roach. The shot is short. Jacobson collects and now drives the point. Jacobson tied up, and they're going to say that's a foul on Brunsway Norris. Grady got him on the arm for his first personal. Second team foul on the home team. Inbound to Inman, who looks for Jacobson. He quickly gets a couple of white jerseys around him. Student section underneath the right basket said that was a travel. Inman collects, spins, shoots in the lane, a little strong. Rebound Jacobson, left-hander good. First 2 points for Evan. Smith hands it off to Bronzeway Norris. Swung into the corner for TT. Here comes Bargiolo. And that's poked away. Roach up ahead, collects. Pete Craig has it knocked away. Bronzeway Norris into the corner. Catch three, shoot, no good for Bartlett. Jay White, the rebound for Waukee. White, turnaround, might have been there on that second pump through, but instead he passes it off to Inman. Maverick, knocked away. White, baseline foul before instead he carried it. Our officials tonight, Chad Schellemeyer, Ken Norland, and Colson Hesterman. Out goes Bargiolo. And in comes Henry Gaffney. Good crowd on hand tonight for this one. You can see lots of those seats filled. Let's see if they make a little bit of noise. Nice move, and it's blocked away. Combination of Craig. And back to Southeast Polk on the turnover in the paint. Numbers going Bronzeway Norris coast to coast for two, his first two of the game. And we're tied at 7. 3, 5, 7 have been our ties. Jacobson guarded up. He's held up top by Gaffney. Max Roach to inbound on the far side. White gets by his defender and lays it in. Jay White for two. 2-point lead for Waukee. Ball on the ground. TT fights. He's fouled on the ground. Max Roach picks up his first foul, personal foul.
Carter Johnson in for the Warriors, along with Jackson Donahue.
Carter Johnson in for Waukee, as is, I think that's Jackson Donahue, yeah, 21, the senior. Gaffney. Nice bounce pass, but it was tough to get it into Bronzeway Norris, who's in a lot of trouble, does the Euro step through and gets the bucket. Good play. Tied at 9. Back and forth early on here. White with the basketball, 2:42 to go in the first quarter. Donahue, now Jacobson, steps in, drives in, shoots off balance, is fouled, and he'll be going to the line for a pair. Luke Bartlett, personal foul number 2 on that play. 4th team foul for Southeast Polk. Rattles around for Evan Jacobson, and we all remember his brother, who had a football and basketball career. His sister had a basketball career. Jacobson name and Waukee. One of those legacy names here of the last decade. This shot is no good by Evan. He misses a pair, so we stay tied at 9. Little three-quarter trap coming. Barjolo dribbles into it. Now TT comes, clears away, gets across mid-time, and that's a 10 count. He did not get both his feet and the ball across the timeline before Alan Jenkins pleading his case that cannot be a 10-second call. White at the top. They go Jacobson back door. He collects and falls down, and he's fouled. And Southeast Polk is like, how? Barjolo whistled for that one, and it'll be another chance at free throws for the junior Jacobson. Backspin works for Evan, picks up his 3rd point of this first quarter. Kind of low scoring, 10-9. Back in, Pete Craig, a freshman. So you have a freshman, 2 seniors, 2 juniors in this lineup for Coach Kanaski for starters. Jacobson misses the 2nd free throw, and that is going to be a displacement foul on Jackson Donahue. Only the 2nd team foul here. Barjolo with the basketball. Boy, and that's going to be an unforced error. I don't think that Rex Smith, he tried to lead TT there. And that's exactly what he's saying to him. I don't need to be led that far. Jacobson will inbound at the scorer's table. Max Roach, who checked in at the last horn, thought about the 3. They go crossover to Johnson. Now Jacobson. Roach drives, converts in midair, and gets the bucket. Max Roach, the junior, picks up his 2nd point, and it's a 3 the other way. Barjolo the bucket. Roach is called for traveling. Max, who played at Oskaloosa last year, a little closer to Oski tonight than he was the other night at Ankeny. Extended family in the stands tonight for him. A lot of people in the stands tonight. Driving baseline. Brunsway Norris is cut off by Craig. Finds somehow an open Henry Gaffney, who collects and scores. Back to a 1-point lead for the Rams. Final minute of this first quarter. TT, top of the key. Now Roach on the cutout. Jacobson left alone, drives down, left block. He switches hands, misses. 40 seconds, it's off the foot of TT, or Barjolo, over to TT. Now back to Josh. Into the corner, left alone. Rex Smith hits the 3. 4-point lead for the Rams. 20 seconds to go. Roach, under 10. Jacobson at the 3. 5 seconds. Jacobson drives, looks to kick. Roach fakes before the shot. He's called for a travel. That's how the first quarter ends. 4-point lead for Southeast Polk at home tonight. You're watching high school basketball on CISM.
The Chevy Red Tag event is going on now here at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa. New Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $87.50 off MSRP. New Chevy and GMC HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. Get a new 2025 Trailblazer starting at $339 per month. And new Chevy and GMC electric vehicles with special rates. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
1 quarter down as Polk breaks the huddle. Also on CISN, they're at the half. Valley leads Waukee Northwest 28-24. Here it is Southeast Polk 16. They're the home team on the board, the team in white, and Waukee, the road team, in purple, white. Cursive font on the front with Waukee and white numbers, trimmed in gold. They cut away to Brunsway Norris to start the second quarter, and he lays it in and extends biggest lead of the game at 6 for the Rams. Poked away by TT from Roach. They're fighting at midcourt. TT has it, collects, dishes, loop-de-loop, under scoop, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't go. It'll stay with Southeast Polk. A lot of hustle there out of TT. Rams played Tuesday night at Des Moines Hoover. We're able to get a win and break a 3-game losing streak. TT on the inbound. Barjolo in a lot of trouble. Collects and scores. Barjolo the bucket, and the lead is now 8. At the left elbow, Jacobson. White dribbles down, and he's fouled. And Barjolo is struggling to agree with what he just did. Coach Jenkins says we've got to put pressure at the rim versus their extended defense. He says we have to be willing to back out and have to stay unpredictable. So far on offense that seems to be working. It's been a lot of different things as Jay White hits that bucket. Coach Kanaski said, hey, we didn't want to settle for quick threes. We just need to limit those turnovers. Right now, when they get the shot and they get the chance to hit the free throws, they have been, as they get 2 from White. He now has 4. Stolen away. Good. Oh, they're going to say that's a foul on White. And White is whistled for the foul, his first. Inbound to TT. 7 minutes to go before half. It's around a little screen. Max works through it, and before the shot, we're going to have a foul. It's going to be Max Roach picking up the personal, his second. Max called for that turnover right there before the quarter ended. TT spins around, can't get it to fall, does somehow get the rebound, gets Jacobson not to leave his feet. Jacobson just took a shot midsection, 3 on the way, no good by Smith. Rebound, Maverick Inman, who dribbles it up and just says, hey, nobody's gonna guard me, I'll kick it out to the corner, get the assist. Shot missed by Craig, rebound, long side, weak side to Barjolo. Now it's back to Bartlett into the corner. TT's 3, no good. Rebound, Maverick Inman. And Waukee looks to cut into this 6-point deficit. Now they're starting to stand around the upper reaches of this gym tonight. You can see the students standing underneath the basket there. As the ball goes out of bounds, it'll stay with Waukee. But on the upper track that goes around the lower bowl here. Plenty of fans standing around watching this contest tonight. The band taking a little bit of a break, having a Rhythmette fundraiser. Talked to one of the folks who are helping put that on. You know your national champion Rhythmette's. Who are we talking about? Of course you know. Max Roach's transition shot is a little strong, and it'll go back to Polk. TT left wide open. His shot is way off the mark. Jacobson collects the air ball. He'll come down and shoot the three and miss. That would be settling for a quick three, and that's what Coach Kanatsky might circle at half. Guys, we talked about this. Got a whistle. And a turnover on Brunsway Norris.
Jordan Perry for the Rams.
That's how graphic is. 2014. Southeast Polk in the lead. Their biggest lead was 8. Waukee, the last couple of possessions, have been able to keep Polk out of the scores column. Jay White makes a move, and before the rebound, there's a foul. That is going to be charged to Rex Smith. Coach Jenkins says, hey, when you watch Waukee, they jump the lane well. Right now, they're playing really at a different gear than they did in that first quarter. It's on the scoreboard. They were down 4 after the first quarter, but it is a little different tempo here in this quarter as White hits the second. He now has 5. His last 3 points have all come from the charity stripe. Southeast Polk take a timeout, 30-second variety, 4:56 to go, 20-15 our score. And from what we're hearing about the Valley and Northwest game, it's a whole lot of up and down in that contest. Waukee, they beat Ankeny. Ankeny led that game for a good portion of it. Waukee able to put together 7 straight wins. They've knocked off Ankeny, Johnston, Urbandale, Dowling, Northwest, Ankeny, and Southeast Polk. Their last loss was 7th of December to Linn-Mar. And they dropped a game to Johnston. Well, on Tuesday night, they'll be home against Dowling Catholic. We'll have that game on CISN Tuesday night. Both Northwest and Waukee are home on Tuesday night. Northwest will be home to this Southeast Polk Ram team. It's the CIML, just shuffle the cards, and it's always fun to see how it goes out. Perry with it, now it's back to Brunsway Norris. They're trying to find it to Smith, it's just too hard of a bounce pass. A little bit of a conversation there. Hey, this time here, this time there. Waukee looking up at the scoreboard, down 5. 4.5 to play. Pete Craig with it. Trying to find Jacobson on the inside. Kicking to the corner. Maverick Inman, 3, gets the extension but not the shot to fall. TT chases down the long rebound. And back up to the left side of your screen go the Rams. Catch and shoot 3. No good by Gaffney. 1 and done go the Rams at the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. White gets by and lays it in. 7 for Jay White, the junior coming alive here in the second quarter. White had 20 points. Three from TT hits. And now it's back to a 6-point advantage for the team in white and yellow. Jacobson collects and the runner goes. 5 now for the junior. Back back to 4-point lead. Gaffney. Now TT, same spot as before, same result. Manuel with 8. Extends the lead back to 7, 3 minutes to play. White off the screen from Jacobson. Now Craig backs down Smith. Loose ball, Maverick Inman collects. The football player can take a little contact, good cut. Jay White gets by TT, and the rebound, good up and fight there, Brunsway Norris. He shakes off some contact and dribbles it up ahead for the Rams. TT's gonna shoot again, does he do it? No hat trick there, but darn close. Jay White, 4 on 5, gets by, fake in the air, too strong. Rebound, Rams, timeout. We have an injury timeout to Evan Jacobson. He's kind of limping around. I missed what exactly happened, but he is hobbling hard off the court. So out of the injury timeout, that is certainly going to get cause for pause for the Warrior fans. Evan Jacobson and his 19 points a game are sitting out right now. Layup 3, backdoor cut, Rex Smith. That's certainly putting pressure on the rim, Coach Jenkins. Game plan working right now. 9-point advantage for Southeast Polk. Donahue has the dribble down baseline, but before anything, he stepped on the line. I think initially, the Ram fan base thought that he was going to get a foul bailout. TT, back-to-back threes here in the second quarter have given the Rams a big lead. Underneath, Smith, head fake, no, is good. The senior with the bucket. Now it's 11-point advantage. Biggest of the game. White kicks to the corner. Donahue back to Inman, 3, good. Maverick with the big shot. Brunsway Norris now with it in the corner. 3, rattles around. Poked around. Both Roach and Johnson get the board. White, wide open 3, hits it. Jay White coming alive in the second quarter, which is now, it was an 11-point lead just a moment ago. It's now down to 5. And that's going to be Coach Kanaski asking for a hold. The problem is he didn't want it on his own team. It's called on Jay White. Coach Kanaski, very demonstrative. The official explaining how he saw it. And now with 39.7 and a fresh 35, the Rams inbounded. 35 seconds to go before half. Brunsway Norris thinks about the 3, gets it off to Gaffney. TT comes to the rescue. Top of the key, guarded by Roach. Holds it on the right, goes right, drop step, tied up, and before anything, he travels. TT went up with the ball, came down with the ball. That's a travel. Turnover, 13.7 to play before half. 5-point lead for Southeast Polk. It was 11, and then back-to-back big shots. Cut the lead to 5. White, whistle, down low on the block. We're going to have a hold. on Henry Gaffney. And if you believe in calls that might be made to counter another call, you could make a case for that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying some people say that. I wouldn't criticize the stripes. White, 3 seconds, 15-footer, good at the buzzer! And Waukee on a run to end the quarter and the half. White scored 10 points himself in the second quarter as the Warriors go on a huge run to end the half. They were down 11. They'll go in down by 3, an 8-0 run in the final moments. We'll step away. We'll recap scores and recap the girls' game when we return. In Southeast Polk leading Waukee 30-27. You're watching high school basketball on the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
It's hard to compete with the Rhythmettes, so I'm not going to enjoy a little bit of their halftime performance here. National champion Rhythmettes as we take a look at some of the first half highlights here from this game. Early on, it was the Southeast Polk Rams. There's Barjolo in the corner. He finds Rex Smith for the three. That was the first three of the game for Smith. He had 7. And there's a look at your Rhythmettes and another highlight. This time, it's TT. He'll just step back, shoot the three. Just needed to get a couple of shots to fall. TT finished with 8 in the first half. And another big play is coming. This one from Waukee, Jay White. He finds They eventually find Maverick Inman for three in the corner. Inman, big night there for him. Inman had 20 against Ankeny. White had 19. As the Southeast Polk Band now will entertain us. It's a full-on show here. We got any other highlights to show? We got one more? You got one more for me? All right, here we go. This is going to be Waukee. That's Max Roach. Jay White, the three. Now, Jay White, part of that 8-0 Waukee run, he would have 12 first half points, and he would have 10 second quarter points. No score for Pete Craig. Max Roach with 2, Jacobson 5, Maverick Inman 8. And that's your Waukee, 27 points for the Rams. It's 8 for TT, 6 for Bronzeway Norris, 7 for Rex Smith, and Luke Bartlett with 3. In our girls' game tonight, it was Waukee holding on to a 58-48 win, led by 23 points from Abba J. Peters. Warrenstein with 7, Sorensen 10, Van Kieran 5, 11 for Salo. For Southeast Polk, Vanderwert with 6, Bogwill with 3, Bartlett 10, Ruddy 3, Zoe Hins, big game for her, 20 points. Margaret Johnson for 6 as we listen to the Southeast Polk pep band for a moment, and then we'll take a break.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Save big this month on all new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams at DeYarmouth CDJR Ames. New Jeep Wagoneers with up to $13,000 off MSRP. Or get up to $16,000 off MSRP if you currently own a Ford. Brand new 2024 Ram 2500 Crew Cab 4x4 starting at only $42,990. And over 20% off on new Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4s. That's right, over 20% off. Save big here at the all-new DeYarmouth CDJR Ames.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood or gas fireplace in your home or adding a new one someplace that you've always wanted, we have Central Iowa's best selection of wood, gas, and electric fireplaces. So if you've always wanted to add some warmth and beauty along with value to your home, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
10820 Douglas in Urbandale.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
Earlier tonight, Downey Catholic beat Centennial Girls 52-45, Johnston 66, Ankeny 32, ELC, that's Esterville Lincoln Central 47, Spirit Lake 21, Northwest beat Valley, and let me get one more score here as I look through the Bound app. Denver advanced and keeps their record perfect with a win over Dike New Hartford. And some of those other Eastern Iowa games, you know, they do the boy-girl split location, so we don't have the Liberty West score or Iowa City West Prairie, but we will soon. Here it is, both teams back onto the court as we get ready to go with half number 2 from this contest. Southeast Polk leads 30-27, but it was an 8-0 run by the Warriors as there's Coach Kevin Kanaski in his huddle with his team, his squad. They were the first ones back out with about 3 minutes to play. And that sometimes just means, guys, there's a scouting report. You guys are playing well. There's not much to adjust. Just score more points. And don't let them score more than us, and we'll be fine. For Southeast Polk, their key is they wanted to limit turnovers, and they have. Waukee plays good defense. They've got to figure out a way to not let them switch on some of those screens and just kind of keep things unpredictable. I think it was pretty unpredictable early. It was an 11-point lead at one point for the Rams, and then they've been able to just kind of extend that lead and just keep an eye on Jacobson. He's only 5 points tonight. He hasn't taken over the game yet. It's been Jay White who has the basketball right now at the top of the key as we start half number 2. Waukee in purple, they go back with their starters, Craig, White, Roach, Jacobson, and Inman. And it's a move around after the drive in by Waukee. Looks like Southeast Polk has started their own, and we're going to have a whistle on Barjolo, TT, Brunsway, Norris, Smith, and Bartlett on the floor for the Rams. Foul is on Barjolo, his third. White to inbound the basketball of the P of Polk on the far side. Jacobson 3, short. Rebound goes to Bartlett, who was there on the front end of the iron. 3 white jerseys were there on that shot, so they win that rebound battle. Now let's see what they can do on their offensive end. Bartlett pulls up his dribble, now the cycle through. Brunsway Norris, before he gets to the basket, is fouled. I think that's going to be on Maverick Inman. First foul for Inman. Boxing down on Jacobson. Trying to get a cutting. They come to TT on the pass. Spin in the middle of the lane. Good. TT now in double figures with 10. Lead back to 5. White with the basketball, top of the key. Now dribbles to the right wing. Roach kind of held in check tonight. It's been a lot more White than it has been Roach, who gets double teamed, and he throws it to Jacobson. The pass was supposed to go left. Jacobson went right, and it goes into the deep in the bench area of the key on the back of the Waukee warm-ups. Not to be confused with the purple and white and black team of Lansing Key in Northeast Iowa. Kind of two extremes of the two school sizes, if you think about it. Waukee, one of the biggest in the state. Lansing Key, one of the smaller ones. Into the corner, they go Smith on the baseline. He steps on the line. That's because Craig helped him get there. Good baseline defense by Craig, and it's a turnover. Ball goes back to the Warriors. White leaves it for Inman. He'll shoot the 3 from the left wing and hit. Inman, the move over from the northwest side of town. Good football player, now basketball player as well. Ball comes up the court with a little bit of pressure from Roach. Now Barjolo swings it past White, cuts in, and it's out of bounds off of a purple jersey wearing player, so it'll stay with Southeast Polk. Shot clock at 22 seconds. Barjolo will inbound. Gets it to Bartlett. Now Brunsway Norris, nice spin move, but it's blocked, or at least altered, if not blocked, by Jacobson. White, oh, he wanted that 3. Instead he drives in, converts in the lane, from left to right, misses. Barjolo the board, he goes coast to coast, leaves it, back out for a trailing TT. TT hangs in the air and scores. Back to 4. Roach gets past his defender, goes up, and is called for the charge. Tough night for Max Roach. Now more fouls than points. He'll go out. Back in, Jackson Donahue. It's the only exchange for Coach Kanaski's squad. Rams look to extend their 4-point lead. Here's we approach 5 minutes to play third quarter. Smith on the backdoor cut and scores, and it's going to be fouled for the and one. Three-point play opportunity coming for Rex Smith. Foul charge to Jackson Donahue. Rams have beat Des Moines North, Marshalltown, Indianola, and Des Moines Hoover. This would be their first CIML win. They can hold on to this lead, but it is going to be a tough before the free throw. We're going to do the free throw again because of a lane violation. Lane violation charge to Waukee. That means Rex Smith is going to get another opportunity at the charity stripe. Smith makes the most of the opportunity, converts this one after he missed the first. Back to a 7-point advantage for the Runnels, Altoona, Mitchellville squad. Jacobson, top the key, puts the forearm out, creates some space and converts. Nice bucket, Evan Jacobson on the back down there. Jacobson taking a little bit more control than maybe he has yet in this contest. On that bucket, pulls it back within 5. 4.5 to play third quarter. TT with the basketball. A little bit of screen action going on up top. TT drives in, kicks it to the corner. Brunsway Norris has to collect. Now the three on the way. Smith good. Rex Smith now with 13. 8-point lead again for the Rams. Inside Jacobson on the block. Nice cut. Johnson, nice reverse score. Carter Johnson in the scorebook with a pair. 4 minutes to play, third quarter. Bargiolo just across midcourt. TT guarded by Craig. Bargiolo. TT, shot clock at 7. Pump fake in the air, blocked by Jacobson. Rebound, they're gonna shoot again. 3 seconds, 2 at the buzzer. Misses the iron, rebound out for the Waukee. Jacobson in transition, the bucket, no good. Rebound, ripped down by Bartlett and a whistle and a held ball. Alternating possession arrow will keep it. Actually, he'll send it back to Southeast Polk. Everybody was hanging down on the left side of the screen. I should just look at the arrow. Pete Craig to the bench. Max Roach back in. Carter Johnson stays on the floor. TT pulls up his dribble at the logo. Also in is Gaffney. Smith puts it on the floor. Now comes Bartlett. Nearly the turnover. Oh, almost the 3. Into the corner. Nice baseline. Now it's stolen away by White. He's got Roach on the right wing. White misses. Jacobson the rebound. Put back and no bucket. Coming crashing in is Johnson. Kicked out. Jay White 3. No. Tipped away. TT has it. No whistle. Foul on the floor. Foul charge to Luke Bartlett for Southeast Polk. His third. We're settling into a pretty good finish here so far. We had a good first 3.5 quarters of the girls' game. All alone, 3! No! Inman thought he had it, and then we've got a foul after the rebound. On the deck is Smith, who's walking up the floor. They're going to find Carter Johnson in violation of the foul rules section. I don't know the rule code number. But if I did, I'd tell you what the code number was. Foul. 2.5 left to play third quarter. 6-point lead for the Rams. 3 on the way, and good. Henry Gaffney now with 5. Coach Jenkins wanted to be unpredictable. These threes are. Warriors now down 9. Nice cut. Jay White to the basket and the score, and one. White slow to get up. Rex Smith whistled for the personal. Substitution coming. It's going to be Perry. He'll send Bartlett back to the bench. They'll get a towel to wipe up the floor underneath the basket. On the clear, no paint area. Chad Schellemeyer would want me to tell you right now that they're always in need of officials. You'll work many games. There's always 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, JV, JV2, sophomores, girls, boys, always in the need of officials. Jay White converts the 3, now has 15 points. Where would this team be without Jay White tonight? Kind of like they had at Ankeny. Now a little 3-quarter pressure coming by against Southeast Polk by the Rams, or by the Warriors. Trap right in front of the logo, and it's a timeout. Timeout on the floor, 30-second variety, 1:57 to play third quarter. 43-37, 6-point lead for the Rams. Jay White tonight, 15 points, 11 for Maverick Inman. Roach with 2, Jacobson 7. Pete Craig's yet to score. There's a look at Coach Kanaski. Pep band bellows. Southeast Polk will inbound it right in front of their bench location. Henry Gaffney stands out of bounds. He'll be given the basketball and he'll inbound it with 1:57 to go before the end of the third quarter. TT with it. Looks like the Rams are going to go to a set play of some kind, as it's a 2-3 zone here now from Waukee. Popping out is Brunsway Norris. He steps, collects, and is blocked by Jacobson. Inman up ahead, 3-on-2. Jay White, and the bucket for the junior Jay White. 17. Leads all scorers. TT. Now Gaffney across the zone as they try to skip. It's usually how you try to beat the 2-3. Stolen away, just Jay White just absolutely poked that one away. Max Roach converts on the curl, fingertip roll. And now it's under a minute to go, third quarter, the lead down to 2. Waukee student section making noise. Jacobson denies the entry pass. Jacobson runs the point, it's knocked away, loose ball in the air. Roach chases it down. Shot and game clock separated by a couple of tenths. Doesn't matter to Max Roach, he gets it to Evan Jacobson, the assist Roach. Jacobson the bucket, 9, we're tied at 43. We have not been tied since it was tied at 9. All the way back come the Warriors. TT into the corner. Gaffney, 9 seconds, shot as an air ball. Inman, the board, loose. Brunsway Norris lets it go 1 second, and that will leave 0.3 of a second as the ball goes out of bounds. Down 4 Southeast Polk. think it's Brunsway Norris, and it is. He'll hobble to the bench. And the official's saying that is not the quarter. We need to play basketball. Only 3/10, then you can go back to the bench. The only one who can sit right now is Brunsway Norris, as he gets attended to by the training staff. All the Warriors can really do is get a shot off. They have to go the length of the court. They'll throw the baseball pass down. Jacobson tips, and it goes out of bounds. That ends the third quarter. 3 in. We're tied at 43, just like at the beginning. The final 8 when we return. This is the Central Iowa Sports Network Friday night.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
43 up as we go to quarter number 4, 8 minutes to go here at Southeast Polk High School. The Waukee Warriors 43, Southeast Polk 43. The Rams, the home team, in white. Waukee in purple as we go to the 4th. Good game here in the last couple of minutes. This thing has gotten close. Waukee down 11 at one point. It's come all the way back. Jacobson, the runner in the lane, good. Good start for Evan. He's now at 11. And it's a lead for Waukee. Brunsway Norris still out, getting his ankle retaped on the right side of the bench. Into the corner, 3 on the way, no good. Tipped around, long rebound. TT tried on the Smith shot in the corner. And it's going to be a foul. Max Roach is just picked up his 4th foul. Kevin Kanaski just, he's way out on the court. He's calling for a timeout. And we have one as well. Waukee up 2. This is CISM.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
There's a look at the Waukee student section. They are in their own fluorescent night out. The pink, green, orange stands out against the purple and black. And there's a look at Bartlett with his 3 points. It's been Barjola with 4, TT 12, Brunsway Norris 6, Gaffney 5. Rex Smith, really the big guy, with 13. They're going to need Brunsway Norris back in here, and he is still has his right foot up at the line, TT, for a pair. On a foul call that Coach Kanaski just didn't believe. TT misses the first of that 2 free throw shot. 7:22 to go here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw is up and good for Emmanuel TT, now with 13. Coach Jenkins, the big clap there, as you see on the bottom of your screen, as Jay White brings it up. Jacobson at the top by the logo. Now it's Pete Craig, who's still yet to score in this contest. Inman almost comes free. Jacobson gets by his defender for a moment before he can get the shot off. He's fouled on the ground. And that's on Bargiolo. I think that is. And no, they're going to say Gaffney. Okay, Gaffney picked up his third. Bargiolo thought maybe it was on him. They go up all the way up top with Jacobson. The runner left hand, too strong. Rebound. Rams. Rex Smith doing double duty tonight. Gets the ball in transition at the top of the key. Takes a couple of dribbles. Under 7 to play. TT guarded out by White at the right wing. Now dribbles back up into the corner. Catch, shoot, and miss was Bartlett. Empty possession for the Rams. White, the screen, the three, the shot, no good. TT skies grabs. Dribbles through traffic. He's got a guy in the left wing, but it doesn't matter. He's blocked by Pete Craig. Here come the Warriors. Inman on the left block. Dribbles through a lot of contact. Finds an open Jay White. Drives baseline. Underneath, reverse layup, no good. Crashing. Now back to Inman. The runner goes. Maverick, the high-flying shot. 3-point advantage for the Warriors. TT to Bargiolo. Cross-court pass to Smith. Bargiolo directing traffic, 10 on the shot clock. He's going to need help in a hurry. Clears out, steps through, kicks to the corner. High pass, 3 on the way. Long rebound, comes out to Evan Jacobson for Waukee. Jacobson, nice pass to White underneath, who pumps once, pumps twice, and scores on the third time. And we have a whistle. Timeout on the floor. Waukee leads by 5 here on CISM.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Valley has won tonight, 62-49. Here it's 49-44, 5:09 to play. As we begin the home stretch of our triple header of coverage tonight on CISN. Really, it's not really a triple header. It's like 3 simultaneous games going on at one time. Rams to the corner. 3. Long shot, no good by Bartlett. Jay White on the block. Waits for a cutting Johnson. Inman, ball fake. Jacobson, right wing. 4.5 to play. Johnson finds Jacobson. And he finds the bucket. Jacobson with 13. Who's going to slow him down? Right now, nobody is. And that's what Alan Jenkins thinks too. He steps away. His blood pressure picks up. Ours is going to simmer a little bit. as we take a break. 51-44 from Southeast Polk High School.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat and Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace. A Heat and Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
51-44, 4:10 to play here, fourth quarter, as we get the high-intensity action. It's been all night. Good doubleheader here. It was a good 3 quarters in that girls' game, then it kind of pulled away from Waukee late. Let's see if the boys do the same as the girls. Alan Jenkins, the timeout. Southeast Polk will have the ball out of the break. Led as much as 11. Had an 8-0 run go against them to end the second quarter. Waukee on a big run there. They only went down 3. Then Southeast Polk extended their lead in the third quarter, got it back up to 8. But now it's been a +6 for the Warriors. Polk being deliberate here on this possession. TT thinks about the 3. Dribble drive coming. Collection, scoring is Rex Smith. He'd been big in the second quarter, or third quarter. Scores now here for the first time in the fourth. He now has 15. Back to a 5-point advantage for Waukee. White in the lane. Top of the key. Pete Craig's shot no good. Tipped around. That's going to be a foul on Waukee. Either it's going to be Jacobson or Johnson. I think it's going to be on Johnson. It is. Carter called for the foul on the box out.
Carter Johnson was for the rebound.
It's not over the back. He displaced him. TT, top of the key. Left side go the Rams. Trying to move this around this zone. TT's shot is off the mark. Pete Craig the board. Johnson, now White. Under 3 to play. On the cutout, Johnson. Looking for Inman. Stolen away by TT. The breakaway layup is good. TT now with 15. Back to a 3-point lead. Jacobson takes the ball in his hand, drives. He's fouled on the left block. Foul is on Henry Gaffney. That is his 4th. Jacobson at the line. 13 points tonight. He's a 66% free throw shooter, and he shows why. Misses the first. Max Roach back in. He's with 4 fouls. Gaffney with 4 fouls. Barjola with 3. Jacobson looks to extend this 3-point lead that his team has with his second free throw is up and good. Lots of time to go. 2:30 in this contest. A little bit of pressure coming from the Warriors. A couple of quick passes and the Rams are in their side of the court. TT. Gaffney into the corner. Smith, 3, no. Fighting for it is Inman, and Maverick rips it away. And Waukee in no rush, up 4 in the ball with 2 minutes to play. 2-minute warning of this contest. Now Maverick Inman, top of the key. Max Roach thought about it. Instead kicks it off to White. They have Jacobson get it to his left hand. Boxes in, double up quickly, now triple up. And it goes poked away by Barjolo out of bounds. It'll stay with Waukee. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Minute 48 on the game. White, pump fake inbounds. Johnson, Roach. asks for a screen from Jacobson. Roach takes it. Free throw line, shot blocked by TT. Roach fighting for it with Bartlett, can't foul. TT collects, 6-footer blocked again by Inman. Picked up the loose ball, now it's back out Bartlett. Into the corner. Still Southeast Polk ball, minute 24. Interior pass is off of Rex Smith. And the ball will go back to Southeast, or to Waukee with a minute 21. The official says it went off his knee. And now, oh, they say he's got blood on his knee. That's what they're pointing at. So a quick injury timeout, like in wrestling, you'll wind the clock. That trainer for Southeast Polk has been busy. First it was the ankle to Brunsway Norris, and his night is done. He is still sitting on that side. Leg up, shoe off. And the wrap up on Smith, and he'll stay in the game. Minute 20. Left to play in regulation. White with it. A little bit of contact, no call. White gets through, kicks it to the corner. Now we'll have a foul. And that'll be the third team foul, so we're not shooting yet. Neither team close to the bonus at this moment. 3 team fouls for the Rams, 2 for the Warriors. 69 seconds to play. White to inbound, goes up top to Roach. Johnson, left wing. Here comes Inman. Roach, 20 on the shot clock. He'll drive and score. Max Roach took advantage, said if you're not going to guard me, I'll just lay it in. Extend the lead to 6. 45 seconds to go, and Roach is going to pick up the foul. His night is done. He'll have 6 points, 5 fouls at 44 seconds left. Timeout, Southeast Polk. 6-point lead for the Warriors. Rams are going to need some help. Tiny bit of a miracle when we return.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Southeast Polk coach Alan Jenkins calls timeout. They're going to look, I would assume, look for some type of full court pressure. Trying to force Waukee into some type of turnover. I don't know. Is Waukee a state-bound team? I don't know. Southeast Polk is making them earn it. Southeast Polk's really made everybody earn a lot of their games. Some of the scores look a little wider than they are. They've been in really almost all of their games. A couple have just gotten away. Rams with the basketball. Bargiolo now into the corner. They go 3-ball coming from Rex Smith. He has 18. Don't go away yet. Here comes the pressure out of the make. White gets it up. Dribbles right on past everybody. Converts it. Oh, coast-to-coast layup. 21 for Jay White. 5-point lead, 20 seconds to play. Corner. They go Smith. He shoots and he misses. Jay White the rebound, and he's wrapped up quickly by TT, and in 14.1 seconds and 5 points. It's not a shooting foul. Not a shooting foul, so in a way, it's actually an advantage for Southeast Polk right here, because they can still force a turnover if they can just get to the ball. They can't even get anywhere. They get to Jacobson, and that's going to be foul number 5. So now we'll walk with 10.4 to shoot some free throws. Jacobson kind of, just a steady night, 14. 21, Jay White. Jay White's had a heck of a week. He's going to make a case for CIML if there was such a thing as CIML Player of the Week. Jay White would get my vote. He has been great. Good against Ankeny, just as good tonight. Now, as we close here, it is a 6-point advantage for Jacobson. He'll shoot one more and make it. 16 for Evan. Rams have to go 10.4, down by 7. TT. In translation, the shot is blocked. Loose ball. We have an absolute scrum there between the free throw line and the logo, and we have a down Ram. Shot is going to, or foul is going to be on TT. 5 seconds. TT slow to get up. Trainer again out. And back to the sideline. So we'll shoot 2 with Carter Johnson. 5 seconds left. Southeast Polk gave this Warrior team an absolute challenge, and Coach Kanaski's group rose to it. Down 11 in the second quarter. Went on an 8-0 run to end the second quarter. Closed it out as that one rattles around, and somehow Pete Craig grabs it. Jacobson, they'll just let him play, and that is how the game ends, 59-51. As the two teams shake hands, a great night for the Warriors. Their ability to come back is one of those things that could play off as the days get shorter in the season. Jacobson, 16 points, 21 for Jay White. Roach with 6, Inman 13, Carter Johnson off the bench with 3. That's a total of 59 points. Barjolo 4 for the Rams, 15 for TT, 5 for Gaffney, 18 for Smith, Bartlett with 3. And a 59-51 Waukee win. Waukee gets the sweep. They win the girls' game by a score of 58-48. The boys' game 59-51. We've got another good night of action coming your way Tuesday night. We'll be at Waukee for their game against Dowling. The Rams will be at Waukee Northwest. Thank you for watching. For all of us here at CISN, we appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching. A doubleheader win for the Warriors. So long from Southeast Polk High School.